They've got a great program here at Indiana Tech. It's growing. Coach Esther recruited me to bring my camp here. This is our second year here. We have really good support. It's going great, and I'm here to help kids.
Talk about some of the things that you go over with the kids. I saw a bunch of different things going on out there.
We try to keep a good variety here. I mean, you got the core techniques and the core skills, but try to teach some fun and advanced moves that work really well. You know, I'm a graduate of Penn State. A lot of my athletes from camps in Pennsylvania go to Penn State. We won the last 3 NCAA titles there, and it's the awesome program, and those guys are really cutting edge. It's kind of like being in a laboratory, continually developing new moves, working hard to get better, and I try to bring some of my high-level technique to these guys in addition to the core techniques.
You've kind of done a little bit of everything in wrestling, from wrestling as a athlete to coaching, and done a little analyst job. What is it about wrestling that you love so much?
That's a great question. I love the exercise. I love helping kids. I enjoy the challenge of the sport as an athlete and coach. And then from a TV analyst side, you know, I work for the Big Ten Network and the Pac-12 Network. I think it's fun to break down what's going on and try to communicate that to people and help them understand our sport and educate people. So I just like a little bit of everything about wrestling. The athleticism, the thinking, it combines physical activity with cerebral activity.
Where's the future of this sport going, you think?
Oh, we're going strong. Here in the United States, wrestling's growing. Indiana wrestling is growing steadily. There's more and more kids involved than ever. The high schools keep getting stronger. As you know, you're probably alluding to the Olympic stuff. There's a group of people in Western Europe, 14 people got in a room, the executive committee of the International Olympic Committee, the IOC, and they recommended that wrestling maybe not be used as a core sport. So it created a big uproar, not just in the United States, but worldwide. I mean, wrestling is huge in Asia, and Europe, and Russia, and Iran, and all the Mideast countries. I mean, it's a very popular sport worldwide, and the vote was taken again, and the committee voted to bring it back in as one of the finalists. There's 3 sports left to be voted in to stay in the Olympics, and we're going to compete with squash and baseball and softball. Fortunately for us, baseball and softball, as much as we love it in the United States, it's not real popular worldwide, especially the softball. Plus, they're big. The pinnacle of baseball is the World Series. The pinnacle of our sport is the Olympics, fighting, combat. It's been, you know, one of the oldest sports in the Olympics. So we're hopeful and we're fighting to promote our sport and keep wrestling in the Olympics for the long haul. But to answer your question specifically, wrestling's going strong in the United States and worldwide. It's like there's more sports being created. I mean, every sport with a ball and racket and stick, and I mean, there's golf's back in the Olympics. Golf's a wonderful sport. It's like for adults that want recreation. It's exercise. But it's not a really combat sport. Wrestling is a part of the Olympic sports. The premier event in wrestling is at the Olympics, and not too many sports can say that. So we want to stay in the Olympics.
As far as your camp here, how long does it last?
We've gone 5 days. This is day 4 of 5. I'm sweating off about 20 pounds this week, and we're going strong. So tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, we have full day left, and then Sunday morning. So if anybody wants to come Saturday, we start tomorrow morning at 9:30 in the morning. We go 3 sessions, and then we Sunday morning. And I'll be back next year. I'm heading to Ohio after tomorrow. My next camp's in Ohio, and then I just go from place to place. Fort Wayne is one of 21 stops on our summer camp tour. So I tour the country in the summer and teach kids all over.
Yeah, how's it feel to be a part of forming some of these little guys into wrestlers?
Well, I take my responsibility seriously. I'm proud to help kids and help them get motivated to take care of their bodies and to challenge themselves to be the best they can be. And it's just kind of a way of life for me. I've been doing it since I was 15. My little brother is 10, was 10. He's 5 years younger than me, and I've been coaching youth wrestling since I coached my brother's youth team. So I've been doing it year-round for 30 years. It's a way of life.
Excellent. You love wrestling.
Sure. Love helping kids.
Anything else you want to add, Ken?
No, it's a great sport. Everybody should get exposed to wrestling and try it. It's a great activity, and it teaches you to take care of your body and stay healthy. And more kids need activity, and this is just a great sport. Look at me sweating out there with the kids. We need kids exercising and eating clean.